Okay, happy Tuesday. We've got a couple rounds of some pretty heavy downpours and maybe some embedded storms coming our way. The first round this afternoon and evening, the second round tomorrow afternoon, all the way through very early morning hours of Thursday. Right on the cusp of some of this heavy rainfall, this area of low pressure out to the west. That is definitely bringing about quite a bit of heavy rain and isolated lightning. So we'll get a little bit of electrical storms as they move through the area. High risk for severe weather remains to our south today. That is certainly where we will see the brunt of the severe weather. But you can see across our area, we've got green, a low risk, and medium. That yellow is a medium risk. Tomorrow, it goes up a bit, but we'll see less rainfall. So a medium to high risk of severe weather as we go throughout the day tomorrow. So today, 2:30, right along I-85 and south of there, we have the greatest risk of some of those thunderstorms potentially becoming severe. So from Clemson, Anderson, all the way down into Elberton, we'll have a couple of storms that will be on the stronger side all the way until 5 or 6 o'clock. Then the main rain shield moves out of here and we'll see maybe a couple isolated showers or a couple downpours file in behind that. But the key word there will be isolated. Then here comes tomorrow, round two. We'll start tomorrow morning off on a dry note. We'll get into the afternoon. We'll get a lot of sunshine. If we see a ton of sun, well, temperatures will skyrocket into the mid and upper 70s. And look at what happens as these isolated cells begin to push through very warm, unstable air. They begin to pop, they begin to grow, they begin to strengthen, and they have a chance of becoming severe. So that'll be tomorrow afternoon. Then tomorrow night, what's causing those cells to move out ahead is a little bit of energy out ahead of the main event. That's a cold front that will provide an added lift in the atmosphere heading into late tomorrow night, all the way till 3, 4, maybe 5 o'clock Thursday morning. Again, you can see there's not a lot of rainfall associated with this, but what does fall will be energized and unstable. So let's take a look at the storm fuel heading into tonight. We see it increase a little bit, not too bad. Remember, we've got a lot of rainfall. That's going to help us kind of combat this. Then as we go into tomorrow afternoon and evening, we begin to see that energy or that storm fuel really climb across our area. And that's why tomorrow we have a higher risk of some of those storms becoming severe. Heavy rain today, minor flooding, strong winds, all of that a possibility with an average of 1 to 2, maybe 2.5 inches of rainfall. Then as we get into tomorrow, we will see things begin to change. Tomorrow morning, calm. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll see some of those isolated cells very likely develop. And then tomorrow night into very early Thursday, our cold front arrives. Behind that front is cooler air, so the weekend will be calm and stable. Temperatures cooling way down across the upstate of the mountains. And then heading into next week, we start to warm things back up with highs back in the 70s.